already know you're creepy, okay?
Action, please.
I'm Nick. I'm a pastry chef. I'm a little bit obsessed with pastries and design. About 5 years ago, I started my YouTube channel called The Scram Line, and it's basically trying to teach people how to be creative.
And cut. That was super nice. Action, please.
Hang on, sorry, we're applying now.
Okay, so cut it off. And action, please, Nick.
I'm Nick. I'm a little bit obsessed with pastry. Oh, sorry. I'll do it
Start
again.
again in the top, don't worry.
I'm Nick. I'm a little bit obsessed with pastry and design. About 5 years ago, I started a YouTube channel called The Scram Line, and it's my way of inspiring people to be creative.
Cool. I like that. Action.
A huge inspiration was my first boss, Maggie. She taught me to obsess over detail.
Great. Do another one. That's really good.
Yep.
Do you want to, sorry, do we want to roll?
If you could do just a little bit faster for the edit,
Okay.
if you can.
Yep.
Yeah? Cool. Thank you.
One of my biggest inspirations was my first boss, Maggie. She taught me to obsess a little bit. Oh no, sorry, let me do it again.
Yeah, sure.
One of my biggest inspirations was my first boss, Maggie. She taught me to obsess over detail.
Cut. That's great.
I know it sounds a little bit cliche, but I can always rely on my Kenwood mixer. It is the only machine I have sitting out on my bench all the time.
Cut. That was it.
I know it sounds cliche, but I can always rely on my Kenwood mixer. It has like its own little bench, and it's always ready to go.
Great.
Cliche, but I can always rely on my Kenwood mixer. It has like its own little bench in my kitchen, and it's like always ready to go.
Cut.
I know it sounds cliche, but I can always rely on my Kenwood mixer. It has like its own little bench on my kitchen, and it's always out there ready to go.
Cut. That's my favourite one.
Yeah.
Action.
I know it sounds cliche, but I can always rely on my Kenwood mixer. It has like its own little bench in my kitchen, and it's always ready to go. I know it sounds cliche, but I can always rely on my Kenwood mixer. It has like its own little bench in my kitchen, and it's always ready to go.
Cut. And action.
I'm Nick. I'm a little bit obsessed with pastry and design. About 5 years ago, I started a website called The Scram Line, and it's my way of teaching people how to be creative. A little bit obsessed with pastry and design. About 5 years ago, I started a YouTube channel called The Scram Line, and it's my way of teaching people how to be creative.
Action.
One of my biggest One of my biggest inspirations was my first boss, Maggie. She taught me to obsess a little bit over detail. No, sorry, let me do that again.
Sure.
One of my biggest inspirations was my first boss, Maggie. She taught me to obsess over detail.
Great. And give us one more of that.
Yeah. One of my biggest inspirations is my first boss, Maggie. She taught...
Okay, sorry about
Quiet,
that.
please.
Sorry. And action.
One of my biggest inspirations is my first boss, Maggie. She taught me to obsess over detail.
And action.
One of my biggest inspirations is my first boss, Maggie. She taught me to obsess over detail.
Great.
Biggest inspirations is my first boss, Maggie. She taught me to obsess over detail.
Right, I'm gonna. I love the hand movement in this though. Big.
That was awesome.
One of my biggest inspirations was my first boss, Maggie. She taught me to obsess over detail.
I think that last one was good.
Always rely on my Kenwood mixer. It has like its own little bench in my kitchen, and it's always ready to go.
Cut.
Speed.
And action.
I know it sounds cliche, but I can always rely on my Kenwood mixer. It has like its own little bench in my kitchen and it's always ready to go.
Nice.
How's that?
Yeah, much better. Yeah.
And action.
I'm Nick. I'm a little bit obsessed with pastry design. About 5 years ago I started my YouTube channel called The Scramline, and it basically is my way of teaching people how to be creative.
Action.
I'm Nick. I'm a little bit obsessed with pastry design. About 5 years ago I started my YouTube channel called The Scramline, and it's my way of teaching people how to be creative.
Yeah.
I'm Nick. Did you do
That's
something?
okay.
Sorry. Okay. I'm Nick, lover of all things pastry design, and I started a YouTube channel called The Scramline about 5 years ago. It's my way of teaching people how to be creative. Maybe do that one again.
Yeah, just do it one more.
Sorry.
Action.
I'm Nick, lover of all things pastry and design. Should I do the, sorry. All things pastry and design. About 5 years ago, I started my YouTube channel called The Scramline. It's my way of teaching people how to be creative.
Right, cool, that's a good option. Put the cup a little bit further out. Can you just push it forward?
Like that way?
Yeah, like that.
Start.
Actually, can we start? Can you just then put your pen down? Just pick it up. And
Action.
pick it up. Awesome.
Start drawing.
Yeah, just do your thing. One's a lot better.
Sorry, it's going to take ages.
No, it's good. It's good. Just keep it going with no any rush. Just pause it right there. Just pause it. Yeah, come on. Yeah, keep going.
It's nice, David.
Alright, and just pause there if you can. Stop.
Whenever you do.
That's alright, it's fine, it's fine.
Actually, no, I forgot to draw. Or do you just want to draw it?
Yeah, you can add that to it. At the end.
Sorry, can I move that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Then is that killing you right?
Well,
Or
yes.
it could be anyone. No, that's why I think if we can just get a phone unlocked with the
Yeah.
Instagram account open as well.
I'll just use my phone.
Okay, cool. And now I'll just go over the top and go clean. Yeah.
Is that a camera flare? Can you see that?
Yeah, there's a lens flare bottom middle.
Go on.
Yeah, it's
Okay, cool. And just scroll down. Just hold it on the screen. Scroll down so you can actually see a description. Yeah, that's it. No,
like
scroll
up
up. Yeah, that's it. Just hold it there.
I'm already following myself.
I'm following you on this one.
No, from
And
another.
then scroll up and then follow.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Petra?
Yeah, nice.
Any?
Cool. And then go back.
is one of my favourites. I don't know if you guys want it to be black. Let me try another one.
You want the video, why not?
You want a video? Okay, let me give you a mirror. What's the matter?
I like your Can you up your brightness slightly on your phone?
Yeah.
Let's find another one that, you know.
This was my, I know, like the Beyonce one. Well, how about some macarons?
Yeah, and could you put it closer to the, let's get it.
Do you want us to take pictures? Or?
I got lots of photos, yeah.
I think. Also.
Sorry, can you follow it again?
Okay, well, okay, so back to, yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
And action. Cool. Take it off.
Salt-based
Cool. Beauty. Can we do a play? Okay, let's start. Cut. Let's start. Camera rolling and action. Cool. Cut. Oh yeah, that looks awesome. Yeah.
How's that?
Or cut. Okay, well let's do close up.
Good to go?
And yeah.
I'm just
action.
looking at the screen.
Oh, sorry. Let's reset.
Yeah. Action. That's good. Oh. Cut. Reset. And
Yeah, I'll say.
follow the.
Follow on the which, sorry?
So stay on the thing as it opens up. So don't go dark. So now open up, Nick. Yeah, that's it. Lift it out. Cool. I think that's it.
That's what we're going to do this.
See if I can see the poly.
I'm going to start folding and
the
then
reflection?
put the colour in.
Yeah.
Or do you
Yes.
want the colour in and then
I
fold?
would take it out if you can. It's really
Middle.
Yeah.
So that it just...
So you're gonna close it. Start. Action. Cool. Push it on. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, cool.
Asta, can you watch my sharps?
Yeah, I am.
Put more if you
Well,
like.
we've got that now. We can add,
We
start
can add
adding
some
more.
more, yeah.
Let me just add some more. Yeah. You won't see it that well.
Oh, that looks so good.
Is that looking okay?
Yeah, it looks
Oh, thank
amazing.
God.
And out it goes. And yeah, is that now folded through
No,
properly?
it's not folded through.
I'll need to.
I don't think you can take it from there.
Yeah.
It's really that cool.
Well, that's very evenly coloured.
Yeah.
It's still folding in that food dye,
Yeah, cool.
and I'm going to be lifting it up, aren't I?
Yeah,
And I'll do it slowly
yes, please.
when you're ready.
Yeah. Is the colour? I can't really tell.
Yes.
The one part. But besides that part there, it looks really even.
What does that matter? There's a little.
Yeah, so we have the option. Maybe
Yeah, we can see the colour.
maybe I can go from like the hand,
Yeah.
like go up with the hand and then coat
Do you know
that
what I
to
mean?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's pretty good. And up it goes. Pretty good. Are you? Yeah, cool. That looks really good, Nick.
Yeah.
Should we cut it? Ooh, that's nice. Oh.
That was kind of close.
Oh.
Why are they laughing?
It's really cool.
So Petra, these
Yeah.
are just some different framing. So
Because we've done the white one. So, yeah.
so we
Next. Close it. Okay, and cut. I think we want to.
Like you wouldn't use a
I
chroma meter
use
in
the
that
K
situation.
meter.
You'd use the K meter in that situation.
So
Yep.
do you want to see
So-
the liquid going in?
Well,
Yeah.
I'm just.
I mean, we can put some colour in.
Do we have the wet ingredients, don't we? Can we not? Cool.
Is that look okay?
Coffee going over. Anywhere?
No, no,
No, yeah, yeah. So we
Chairs
can.
going. But do we have time?
I don't know.
You get
Yeah,
something for me?
I think if we now break that down into two shops, which is fine, it's raining right now, it's raining back in that one shop and then
Yeah.
end up on that.
Charlie, come. So what we're doing is we're pushing for them. Okay.
So we're doing like basically this flavor.
Yeah.
Was everyone? Are they talking about this? Or?
No, I think we'll just roll one up and then.
We've got another 2 cupcakes. So.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright.
Okay.
But
And
this isn't the good cupcake though. There's another better cupcake in the fridge.
We'll just, let's just pretend this is a reverse.
Okay,
See
camera rolling.
how this goes. Alright, cool.
I don't think we're filming.
camera rolling.
Yeah, we're filming. And action. Cut. Can we play that back?
Yep.
Action.
I don't think I got pushed as far.
Action, please.
So just hold it there. I think we're still missing that focus point.
And yeah.
Yeah, there.
That was,
Cut. Cut. Cool. Yeah.
how's that?
Yeah, let's do playback. And action. Cut.
Cutting. So I just did a subtle frame the cupcake center them.
So can you just, like you had it before, like when
Oh,
you
how
were
was
leaning
it?
in.
I like
You've got to
that.
get your face in there.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
face in, you're holding like
Okay, camera rolling.
and position and action.
Oh. So I missed sharps. That was popped out.
Sorry.
Sorry.
And somehow it worked what we did. Cool. And cut, yeah, we'll go again. Even low action. Cool, let's play that back. Cool, and go again?
You don't want me to stay there, you just want me to do it how I do it.
No, I need a few takes of you just twisting it.
Okay.
And you, okay, cool. Keep on twisting it the same way. This looks awkward the other way.
As in, like,
Keep
Like
turning
that
your
way.
way.
Yeah, so
It's just
action,
Camera rolling.
action, yeah. Sorry. Ooh, that looks nice. Okay, let's do a couple more,
Okay.
and then I think we do have that.